flying the parasailer. There's our little boat. We are just finishing the Mona Passage. There's the time. We left at 7:30 this morning. Finally took all day to get through it. Coming into our first night. Crossing to the Turks and Caicos from Puerto Rico. Good morning. Day number 2 on our crossing to the Turks and Caicos. It has been a wild and bumpy ride all night. Over 3-meter swells, I'm thinking. I'm just looking out there now still. Sun's just come up. We've done about 168 nautical miles in the last 24 hours. We're just flying the Genoa now because we had the Maine and the Genoa up on the beginning of our trip, and then we had to take them down to put up the parasailer, and it was too much of a beam sail, so after 2.5 hours we took the parasailer down, and then we just put up the Genoa, and we're still maintaining 8-9 knots with just the Genoa. The wind's been in the 24-27 range for most of the night, and the swells are big. They're coming over our solar panels here. Solar panels out there.
I just saw, I think they're sperm whales, not sperm whales, but humpback whales doing spy hops coming right out of the water. It's quite far away. I doubt we'll be able to see it.
You saw it! That was his fluke! Did you see it? He's out here somewhere off our starboard about 2 o'clock, and he's probably, oh, I don't know how far away, but I just saw his fluke come out of the water as Andrew was talking. Big, tall thing. It looked like a building. This boat passes us pretty close by. We've tried to look for it once we got to the Turks and Caicos, but we're not sure what type of ship it was. If you know, comment. Day 3, and we've just hit the corners of the Turks and Caicos Bank. Just going by Whale Breaker Reef on the south end of the Turks and Caicos Bank. Anchored in French Key on the South Caicos Bank. Just tucked behind this little half-a-mile long sand spit to hide from the winds. We were pretty tired after 3 days of sailing, so we had high winds. After a good night's sleep, we rise early to make the last bit of our trip to Provinciales. We head west, downwind along the Caicos Bank.
Hello everybody, it is January the 5th, Saturday. Yep, Saturday. And we're just going to give you a little update on what's going on and where we are and what we're going to be doing in the next week or so.
We completed our sail from Boca Raton, Puerto Rico, to the Turks and Caicos Island. After 2 nights and 3 days, we stopped on the South Turks and Caicos Bank at French Key. We had pretty good winds the whole way, mainly in the 20s. The last 2 days for sure, they were in the mid to high 20s, and made pretty good time.
And then the last day we sailed from French Key to where we are now is in Provinciales, I guess Provinciales.
The only boat in the harbor anchored.
As the water here is amazingly clear. We're in 10 or 12 feet of water, and you can see it like you're looking through a window. You can see the bottom like you're looking through a window. It's really nice. And I'm just about to go do a little shop, and Leanne's going to do a little editing.
Just a small video. I didn't get too many shots because it was a night sail, and it was a pretty bumpy ride.
Yeah, lots of people seen lots of sailing, so there wasn't a lot to show. Maybe a little white water, a little wash.
Yeah.
We can't show you the phosphorescence at night because it just doesn't show up.
We saw a whale We were sure it was what kind of whale? A humpback.
Pretty sure we saw a humpback
He
whale.
saw more of the whale. I saw the fluke sticking up, and it was a long, narrow fluke that was white underneath. And I think the humpback was the only one that could have a fluke that tall.
So when the girls get here in a few more days, they get here on Tuesday. Kara and Kylie and their boyfriends, and we're hoping to see some whales in the Grand Turks Channel.
Yeah, we should. And maybe catch some fish this time. I can't catch anything. I don't know. Hey, maybe the girls will bring us luck.
I suck at fishing, so I don't even try. Maybe the girls can catch something.
Yeah, or the guys. Maybe they'll catch something.
So we're looking forward to some really amazing snorkeling and some good snorkeling footage. The dive sites here, there's tons and tons of them.
Yeah, look them up. They're really cool. They're like Shark Hotel and Grouper Hole. They've named all these dive sites along this north coast and on the west coast of the island, the Caicos Island.
We're going to try and see some flamingos too.
Oh yeah, the flamingo pot.
Maybe we'll get some shots of that.
And Neil Patrick Harris is here, supposedly, our daughter Kara says. So.
Yeah, if I see Neil, I'll give him a shout out.
Yeah. Give him a card, tell him to watch the YouTube. Yeah. And yeah, so we're going to circumnavigate the islands, go to Grand Turks, circumnavigate, and set down anchor along the way. Just bay hop and dive, and maybe do some dive charters and snorkel everywhere. Walk remote beaches that only can get to by boat.
And the girls are here for 2 weeks, so we got 2 weeks to circle the whole Turks and Caicos bank, which is really shallow. It's only 3 meters deep or less for the most part. So I'm not sure how much of that we're going to go over. Maybe some of it.
I'm not sure if there's going to be a video next week. We have internet where we're anchored now. I'll have to see if I can get video internet next week to upload a video for you from the first week. Give it a try. We can go sit at a cafe. I'm sure the girls would like that anyhow. They drink alcohol. We may not, but the guys will have a beer.
All right, well, till next week, when we have more shots of snorkeling, girls, boys, men, women, and lots of clear water.
And I hear the boys matching shorts. That should be interesting. Oh, sorry guys, we're not laughing.
All right.
They're not watching anyways, are they?
Yeah, if you have any comments, put them below.
Yeah, put them below on the YouTube. If you comment on Andrew's Facebook page, for some reason I don't get the notifications. He must not be in my top of my friend list, I suppose.
We love hearing from you, and we reply to just about everything. So
yeah, good feedback, bad feedback, because I always improve. Whatever you tell me, I usually try.
Well,
don't be too nasty though.
Oh, I don't know if we've said this before, but Happy New Year, everybody.
All right, Happy New Year.
It's only the 5th, and I don't think we did anything before the 1st, so it's Happy New Year's.
We were sailing on New Year's Eve. Our shift change was at midnight, so I came up 10 minutes early for my shift.
We could see the coast of Dominican Republic where we were at midnight.
Yeah.
And at midnight rolls along. Leanne's here with me up top. And then we could see the coast, and all of a sudden there's flashes all over the place.
All down the coast.
You couldn't hear or see any fireworks, but you knew that was fireworks going off. It was pretty cool.
Different spots all along the coast of Dominican Republic, the north coast.
Yeah, I'll bet you we could see 20 miles or 30 kilometers of the coast, so you could see different little towns flashing.
Yeah.
It was pretty neat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 2nd year in a row we've spent New Year's in the middle of the ocean. In the middle of the North Atlantic Ocean.
Oh yeah, we're in the Atlantic again. We're not even in the Caribbean anymore.
I did my New Year's swim on January 2nd this year.
Gee,
it was cold.
I haven't.
Not.
I haven't gone in yet.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
Today we're going snorkeling at Smith Reef. Just down there by Turtle Cove Marina.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a couple of shots in there.
Happy New Year again, and we'll try to see you next week. Enjoy your holidays with your loved ones.
Bye.